Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and also happy holidays. So for today's video, I'm going to share with you guys an easy collard green recipe that in Kenya or in Swahili they call Sukuma Wiki. It's really simple and delicious, and I hope you guys will enjoy the video. So let's get into the video. To make the collard greens, you are going to be needing 1 lemon, and you are going to be needing a little bit of curry powder. You can use any type of curry that you have. And you are going to be needing a little bit of cumin powder, and I have a garlic that I will be chopping, and I have 1 onion that I will be chopping as well, and I have a bell pepper. You can use any color bell pepper. I wish I had a red one, but you can use any color like I said, and 4 Roma tomatoes, and I have 4 bunches of collard greens here. I already washed it and everything. I will be chopping it really soon. And you are going to be needing a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of water and some salt and pepper to taste. Please check the description box where I will list everything I use in this video. So let's get cooking, guys. To get started, I went ahead and washed my tomatoes, and I'm going to cut the ends. Okay. I hope you guys had a really good Christmas. I know we did. Ours was small, but it was nice. And I hope you guys are going to have a happy and healthy new year. Okay, I'm going to just toss these. And now I'm going to cut these and chop them up. Okay. Nothing too crazy because they are going to cook down when I'm going to simmer them. Okay, just like that. What did you guys do for Christmas? Did you guys stay home or did you go to family's house? Talk to me, let me know what you guys did. Okay. This recipe is such a fun recipe because you can make this and eat this alongside any food lot. You guys know my husband is Ugandan, so he ate a lot of this growing up. He spent a lot of time, of course, in Africa before he came to the States. They call this Sukuma Wiki in Swahili. So I'm chopping the onions basically the same way. Okay. I am going to chop the rest of the tomatoes as well. I just want to show you guys how I chop them up so I don't have to chop the whole thing for you guys to see. So I just want to show you an example of how I chop it up. And I'm going to do the same thing with the peppers. So for the collard greens, I already went ahead and washed it. Okay. And I like to take like this big part out because that's a little bitter at times. So just kind of run your knife through. Okay. And just cut it out. And I'm going to do the same for each one of them. It's a lot of work, but this is so healthy and so good for you. It'll be worth it. Again, with this one, just cut out the tough parts. I do have another collard greens video, and you guys like that video so much that I thought I'd share other ways that I make this collard green. So I take all 3 and just bunch them up just like you would when we are chopping up celery, and just cut them up as small as you can. Of course, the smaller, the faster it will cook. Okay. So just bunch them up and cut them up just like this. If you haven't, please go follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, and also come snap with us on Snapchat. We are on Twitter. You can find us on Pinterest. You can really find us everywhere. So go look for us. I will leave all the link for everything down in the description box. And I do have another channel that I make these videos in, but I speak Haitian Creole. So if you Haitian who don't speak English or just want to listen to a Creole video, even though my Creole is not that great, but I do have these videos in Creole as well. Okay, So chop them up just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to continue doing the rest, and after that I will show you guys what to do. But just in case you want to see, this is how I chop them up. To get started, I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil, about maybe 3 tablespoons, nothing crazy, okay, because I don't want it to be oily. And I am going to put in my onion, okay. I'm going to put half of that garlic because the garlic was pretty big. I had my husband chop it up and he chopped up the whole thing, which is fine. So I'm going to sweat this for about 30 seconds before I put in my tomatoes and my peppers, okay. Nothing too crazy like that. And I'm going to put in the peppers, and I'm going to sweat these for 30 seconds as well. Just stir them up. This is so good and so easy. I'm going to fry some tilapia fish, and I'm going to eat this for Christmas dinner. By the way, this is Christmas afternoon, and this is what we are going to eat. Okay. Take my husband on memory lane so he don't miss Uganda so much today. I'm putting in the tomatoes. I'm putting all 4 tomatoes because I want this to be very tomato-ish taste. Okay, and stir everything. Now I'm going to allow this to cook for a good 10 to 15 minutes just so the tomato just cook completely down so it can mash really easy. So I'm going to cover it and let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes before I add any kind of flavor to this at all. As you can see now, the tomatoes is nice and soft. So now I'm going to go in with a little bit of salt, okay, and a little bit of black pepper. And I'm going to go in with half a teaspoon of cumin powder. You can definitely add more as you are tasting. And I'm going to go in with 1 tablespoon of this curry. I said tablespoon, I meant teaspoon. That's why it's so important to check the measurement down in the description box. 1 teaspoon. Let's do a teaspoon and a half of curry. Okay. And mix it. Oh, it smells so good already. And you guys can really add any type of seasoning. You can add a little bit of all-purpose seasoning on this if you want. You can really add whatever seasoning that you really like. And I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lime juice or lemon juice in there, not much, because I am going to squeeze more when I put that collard green in. But I'm making this sauce because I'm going to be using a little bit of that sauce to put on top of my fish as well. So now I'm going to taste. And I can see I need a little bit more salt. Like I said, it always seems like I'm putting a lot of salt on camera, but I'm really not, guys. And I'm going to add a little bit of liquid just so it can really cook down. So couple, maybe 3 tablespoons of water. And I'm going to cover this up and let it simmer for a good 10-15 minutes. Alright guys, so I am using a different pot because I'm going to save some of that sauce to put on top of my fish. And I like using a Dutch pot when I make the collard greens. So I'm going to take some of that tomato, turn my heat down a little bit, okay? Stir it up. I already had like a little bit, maybe 1 tablespoon of olive oil into that pan as well. And of course, you guys know I already cut and washed my collard greens. So now you want to take your collard greens and put in there. And you know it's going to cook down quite a bit. So go ahead and put as much as you can in there. Okay. Just like that. And we are going to cover it and let it cook down. And once it's cooked down, we can continue to flavor this collard green and add our lemon juice in that mix. As you can see, it has cooked down quite a bit. And now I am just going to stir it, mix everything together. Okay, it smells so good. All that spices, and I can see my tomatoes and peppers. And I'm going to taste one. Okay, so now I'm going to put a little more seasoning, a little bit more of that cumin powder, a little more salt, just so that collard greens can get some salt, a little bit of pepper. Again, you just have to play with your seasoning. Make sure you season everything well. And I'm going to squeeze some lemon juice. Okay. Just play with your favorite herbs with this dish, and it should come out pretty good. So again, I'm going to let it cook down for another 10-15 minutes, but make sure the bottom is not burning, and make sure you are tasting your food so that you can see that it's very flavorful before it is done. My collard greens, or Sukuma Wiki, is all done. Let me try to give you guys a close look, okay, a closer look to how it looks. You can see all the vegetables, and it still have a nice crispy texture to it. It's not cooked too soft, but at the same time it is cooked pretty good. I let it cook for a good 15 to 20 minutes after that last time that I told you guys. So yes, this is pretty much done. Again, I'm going to eat this with some fried fish, and then the rest of that tomato sauce that I made, I'm going to put on top of my fish and eat this with some white rice. Definitely stay tuned till the end, because I always post pictures for you guys so you guys can see how I plate the dish. Okay, I'm going to taste just a little bit just to make sure. It's so good. I love the lime, the lemon taste on this, and you can see I didn't put much oil. Okay, and this is a great recipe if you are vegan or vegetarian. You can definitely try this recipe and tell me how you like it. But this will do it for this video, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share, and have a good new year. Happy New Year. Be safe out there, guys, and please do share the videos with your loved ones and family. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.